Next up, we got Testa versus Weirenon, and Testa's probably excited to play. It's been a minute for him. Testa versus Weirenon. If you guys want to move to the center to finish off, I believe, to finish off round 2, then we're moved to round 3. Wow.
There's the FAP already, and the polymorph instantly out. You just poly wait this forever.
That's probably what I would do. You wait 30 seconds, triple poly, eat a banana in your downtime, eat to full health, full mana, and just kind of chill.
You can keep poly up for this entire duration, right?
You could do 3 in a row if you, and maybe it resisted. Boom, there's a second.
Yep, doesn't get interrupted. There's the second, and it was broken for a while. So it looks like Weirenon is gonna break this. There's no more FAP. That instant FAP is just out. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna be a huge struggle now. Testa is just gonna slow. Oh, gets the frostbite proc also. You're gonna get crit here. Huge Weirenon. The wand on the totem, rank 1, does another frostbite proc 2 in a row.
This is well played from Testa. I like how he's doing it nice and slow, not wasting the mana, kind of going from there. We have Weirenon going for the line of sight, if that is line of sight, and the mage running close with the mana shield. If Weirenon can get an attack into that mana shield and the mage, he's going to be in a great position to actually take the duel. But he comes out, Frost Nova lands, and Testa going for a big shatter combo. Get a third frostbite there. Some great RNG into the nade. We have an Earth Shot coming out to interrupt the mage cast. Another fire blast, and Testa's getting low on mana. There's the missiles. Stops the first aid there, and Weirenon on the back foot.
Cat LOS right there from the missiles. Now Testa just needs to go for an AE. There it is. Testa played really, really well, really clean there. And GG's from Weirenon. Weirenon closed that gap. If there was a resist on that Frost Nova, that last Frost Nova when they were right underneath the little raceway finish, that could have been the difference in the game. And this is the thing, there's so much RNG here. There was a resist on the nade from Testa. So if one of the other things resisted, that could have made the entire duel go the other way. And with 1 out of 1 duels, this is wild to watch. GG's Testa, and that means we're moving on to round 3. The quarterfinals are starting, guys.
And next duel, man, I feel like this is literally one of out of all the duels we could see today, Payo versus Payo is going to be maybe the sickest, because it's rogue versus mage, and Payo is so prepared, but so is Payo. And no matter what, we're going to see someone die, which is going to be sad because they put so much work into getting here. Like, okay, who are you giving it to? Just say a name, Payo or Payo.
I'm saying Payo. I'm saying Payo. I'm rooting for Payo.
I'll go for Payo then. I'll go for Payo. I've got to go on the side of my man Payo. This is the duel to the death. It has begun. Payo is in stealth. Payo going for the blizzard. Misses. Doesn't get Payo out of stealth. It looks like Payo going to shrink up here. Could be an ambush angle. Arcane explosion. Looks like Payo's taking his time here. Doesn't want to rush it. No need to rush it.
The ambush angle, yeah. Just make sure you get it, and if you can, the ambush angle is like clean. Payo using a little bit of mana, trying to break him out here, just moving around. Guys, remember, this is a Macarat tournament. There's no rules. We're not saying that you have to let someone get an opener. Although, when he sat there, if he would have gone for the ambush, if he was in perfect position, that could have been really scary, getting the drink and instantly getting the crit.
Oh, here's the opener!
He saps for the opener.
Oh yeah, and the Harvest Reaper's gonna keep him combat. The sap breaks. This is awful for Payo. Payo with the opener, the dream opener. Frostbolt doesn't land though. There's the gouge. Kona cold slow from Payo. Instant block blink. How is Payo gonna close the gap? That's the invisibility trinket used, I believe, not the vanish. Payo's getting distance. There's another mana shield. Payo's gonna open any second now. Probably a good time to AoE. There's the cheap shot. Doesn't quite get it. Kidney shot lands as well. No blink quite yet. Payo is pretty happy with this. There's a crippling and a mind numbing. Payo gets distance, but the magic dust comes out from Payo. Beautifully executed. The combat Harvest Reaper keeping Payo combat. No re-stealth available. Payo is at 50% life. Payo reconnects. Payo, what's it gonna be? What are you gonna do? Payo's looking good.
Net into the blink. Instantly gets to the blink. Goes for the... Oh, doesn't get the sheep.
That's a reset. He can bandage an Evo. Don't get too far though.
Does land the sheep. Needs to make sure. Oh, he goes for the frostbolt. He's actually going for it here. He doesn't go for the reset. Payo has another, or has his vanish. He hasn't used it yet.
I think that might have been the no mission disability cloak. I'm not sure.
Yeah, the first one was an invis. So, oh, Payo is broken out though. Payo's going for the reset stealth. He goes to range.
Oh, this is so close. Payo's gonna eat and shrink back to full. I don't know what you do if you're Payo here. Do you sit in stealth for a minute, or like now you're letting Pew2 get back to full, and Payo's used a lot of cooldowns.
Sap open.
Oh, ambush!
Oh,
the crit! Another magic dust. Well played on the magic dust from Payo. I think Pew2's got to pull up the magic dust. Maybe he didn't farm him.
He has to.
Yeah. Magic dust.
Payo gets a big ambush here. That's okay.
No.
Goes for the damage. Payo's going for the damage. Does get frostbite. Shoots his bow. Is gonna get sheeped here.
Bandage. We need a bandage. We need a band. Oh, it's on cooldown for another second. He can't bandage yet. Okay, fireball.
Going for a fireball.
That's good. Fireball puts a dot, and then you rank 1 frostbolt after, so he's slowed and as a dot. The vanish won't work here. This is well played from Pew2. We need another rank 1 frostbolt, or it's gonna expire. Oh, he doesn't get it. Kona Cold misses. Payo gets the re-stealth. That's bad.
Stealthed.
That's bad. Pew2.
He also missed the Nova.
Oh,
and there's the opener. There's the opener.
That's it. That's it. He can shoot him down at this point, I think.
What is this drain life?
Oh, a magic dust comes out, but it breaks like insta. Pew2.
Payo goes for the...
Done.
Okay, if Payo can get a kick on this, it's over. Payo with the win. What a duel, Payo. See, guys, I knew it. What was the drain life, dude? What was that?
What a fun day so far. We have another big match coming up with Vatuchi and Blorby. And then we're going to be moving on to the semifinals before we know it, man. This is awesome. This is nuts. Here we go.
Less time. Is he going to get... The polymorph already goes off. Does not get interrupted. Now
nice
starts
wands.
wanding. Vatuchi, this is the ideal opener for him. This is exactly what he wants. He's going to go for a ton of damage here, getting a lot of space, and then now he's going to probably go... He's opening with the frostbolt right away.
Grounding.
Gets grounded. Does get frost shocked. And there's the Nova. Blorby doesn't have any pets summoned yet. And there's the first interrupt. We have the Earth Shock here on one of the Frostbolts. And Blorby taking a lot of damage. Vatuchi is just going to be pumping. Does do the NS heal. Oh my god!
A Sapper Charge combo, man! Vatuchi just bursting Blorby down from half. It's over. Wow.
That's so ridiculous. The mages right now. We're seeing only mages do this. Like, mages are just like deleting people.
Dude, you know what they're doing is they're popping Fire Ward so the Sapper doesn't hurt them as much. They're Fire Warding before, and then they're doing something like Frostbolt, Kona Cold Sapper. It's just a one-shot. Dude, that's the thing about Makaraz. Like, if you're gonna play official come August or September when we get that launch, and you Makaraz someone that like they might pull out a Sapper on you, man. You got to be ready for anything at any life. Like that's wild.
Up again. Okay, we've got the Rogue versus the Warrior. This is what a duel. What an actual ridiculous matchup. What do you think takes it? I have to go with Warrior in this standpoint, just because of the head-to-head and how much gear Tactics has.
I'm going with Warrior too. Like normally I would say Rogue, but Tactics is just too damn prepared, man. Like the AGM still off of cooldown, the Mechanical Dragonling, the Whirlwind Axe. I think it's going to be a Tactics angle here. I could be wrong. We have Way She Goes, very impressive performance in the first 1 or 2 duels we've seen from him so far. Could go either way. Rogue versus Warrior at this level, I'm not sure necessarily, but I've got to put my money on Tactics. I've got to. We're going to be waiting here for the Rogue to open up. There it is.
Okay.
Way She Goes opens up onto Tactics. The Fairy Fire comes out somehow. We have 4 pets out right now, and it's a battle to the finish. Both players here about 70% life, but the kidney shot lands, and that's about to change here for Tactics. Big damage coming in from Way She Goes, and the evasion about to be over. Tactics getting dangerously low with the FAP up as well. This could go either way.
Wow. Tactics does land the nade. Tactics is going to go for the intercept, and that might be it, because you can't dodge during the stun.
He got it.
That's it. Yep.
Done.
As long as he gets that stun, that was it. He gets the nade does land, doesn't get resisted. Even the orc.
Oh my gosh.
Racial could have saved him here to get away from stuns with that stun resist, but Tactics with the huge damage.
We have Testa versus Big Traps, and Tactics, Payo, and Vatuchi have secured themselves a spot in the semifinals. And guys, it's still a best of 1 all the way through. You know why? Because if you die, you die. If you're dead, you're dead. This is a Mott Garage tournament, all right? 1 life and you're out. We have Testa versus Big Traps. It's gonna be Mage versus Hunter. It's a hard matchup either way. I couldn't go either way, and I'm excited for this one.
Range as much as possible, using instant cast spells. Okay, there's already a scatter to start the duel. There's the ice block.
Oh, perfect.
No
Great
FAP.
execution.
And there's a sheep.
It's gonna be a fireball cone of cold. Oh, he's gonna kill the pet. That's very he's playing the long game here. Interesting. So the
He's
sheep
gonna have to do
out.
another sheep.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
it is,
it'll
the
break.
second poly.
The mage is already half mana. I don't know if I like this. Like, he could have just owned the hunter there with like a shatter combo. But if the pet's dead, it's gonna be pretty nice as well. Another Frost Nova comes out. Frostbite proc. Mage is still trying to kill the pet. The pet does go down. Nade comes out. Might have resisted or missed there. The mage
There's
in.
the FAP.
Yeah, there's the FAP as well. Mage blinks in, trying to go for the sheep on the FAP. Gets it, but it's a quarter DR sheep. Mage is running the wrong way. I think the hunter has it. I think the mage played too slow. The hunter is going to win the long game. The Compact Harvest Reaper is going to keep the mage from drinking, which is really well played. He's already. I mean, he can go for an Evo, but look how far the mage is running the wrong direction.
Now.
Yeah, the mage will never be able to get back to the hunter. That's the issue. Like, the mage had the perfect opener, but then now he's playing distance. The hunter's pet is dead. I mean, maybe you could... Yeah, maybe you could play the long game. How is the mage ever gonna get back?
Hunter's getting his pet back, actually. Hunter does get his pet back, gets a heal on his pet, and is gonna drink probably to full mana. The mage, even if he gets mana back, he's used an ice block, had a juicy opener. The FAPs have been used, so we're seeing that mage.
He's drinking up. I don't know what you do. I don't know if what you do if you're testing.
He's coming into range now. This is gonna be crazy. Big trap. There's the sleep at least.
He's still on the harvest. He's still on the harvest golem with the magic dust. Was well played. Magic dust was really well played there from the mage. He's gonna try to kill the pet again. Maybe he's gonna sheep the hunter, Nova the pet, and then maybe try to kill the boar again. I don't know. Testa.
I think he tries to drink for a second. He does. He goes for the drink. The boar's gonna have the charge soon.
Oh gosh. Yeah, it's a losing battle here. I just don't know how he's gonna turn it around. I'd be really impressed if we could see Testa pull this one off, but from the hunter pod, you must be feeling pretty good. He goes up the up the Z-axis here and then jumps off. Wow, that's smart for the pet, so the pet has to kite around. That was 5 head from Testa. Concussive shot lands. Big traps. Oh, scatter comes out, but the Nova comes out. There's gonna be no distance for the trap there on the feign death. Maybe Testa can still burst him down. That was pretty good, closing the gap. Maybe
Big
another
traps is
poly.
doing a ton of damage. Does feign the poly. Does eat the poly, the second poly, but then sends pet. Actually, he actually wasn't attacking with his pet at the time, so it couldn't get Nova'd.
That's good. We have another mana shield with a mage zoom. Another Nova comes out. I think it's too slow at this point. I think the pet will finish off the mage. Could be a reset angle. I don't think the mage will have enough mana to even finish the hunter, even with perfect RNG. Another ice block comes out. Now this is the strat that should have been used from the start, but it's over.
The hunter's just gonna go in for the melees. There it is, the Raptor strike. Big traps for the win. Big traps. That was really clean. The mage kind of had the perfect opener for him and chose to go with the pet. Probably took a lot longer than he anticipated to get the pet down, and instantly started probably to regret that and know that he was going up a losing battle at the end there. So we're moving now into the semifinals, guys. There is 3 matches left. We are coming into the end of this duel tournament, and as we're coming to the end, I want to one more time thank everybody who's watching, thank everybody who's participating. Thank you, Xaryu, for coming and hosting this with me. This has been so much fun, and Blizzard for allowing us to put this on the PTR and for the giveaways. Payo, good luck against Vatuchi, who's going to do ridiculous damage again. Vatuchi has deleted everyone he's gone against, and Payo has played so well against everyone he's gone against. Who do you think takes this matchup?
I don't know, man. After seeing Pewtu and Payo, it looks like Payo is doing pretty well against the mage. Payo has practiced now against Pew. Vatuchi does a lot of damage. I'm trying to like recall the exact mechanics of that duel. I feel like Payo might just take it. I want to see a mage win, like, because, you know, I'm a mage at heart. At this point, though, in the tournament, which is pretty cool, we have a rogue, we have a mage, we have a warrior, and we have a hunter. How cool is that?
All right, good luck to both of these contestants here. This is going to be a wild one. 2 people now as we're getting towards the semifinals, or now that we're in the semifinals, both of these people are so prepared. They have done everything they can to smurf their character. There's the opener. Frostbite does use imp sprint. Remember, Payo is combat spec.
He blinked into the wall. He blinked directly into the little wall, into the wall, so he's not going to gain any distance. That could be it. Magic Dust comes out. Will Forsaken on the Magic Dust. What a 5-head play. Vatuchi forced into the ice block on no CC. Payo is playing out of his mind. Bandages back to full. Vatuchi might just be GG'd. There's the Frost Nova health pot coming out. Vatuchi back up to over half. There's the Gnomish Invisibility Cloak, but does get found! Payo taking out Vatuchi!
Payo gets the ambush right out of the stealth too. Just hits him so hard and broken out. Vatuchi deleted. This is actually a reverse of what Vatuchi's done to every single person he's gone against so far. Every people.
All the people. Dude, Payo had him right here, and just the mage blinked into the box, man. I wonder if the duel would have been different, but I guess we'll never know because the mage is dead in the graveyard forever. Because this is a Makara duel tournament. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
so
man.
much prep.
Next up, we got Big Traps versus Tactics. Hunter
Big
versus
Traps.
Warrior. This is a big match from Big Traps, and we got Payo securing his spot in the finals.
It looks like they're getting ready to start. Okay, goes for the stealth right away.
Charge on
Tactics.
the Harvest Watcher. That was smart.
Tactics is trying to chase after the pet because he knows where the pet is, so he knows where the hunter is. That was really smart to go into stealth instantly so you can give some distance. Okay, does get the concussive shot before the FAP is out. Goes for the Kobe nade and misses.
Oh, the charge though with the FAP. What do you do if you're Big Traps into another nade? This is a lot of damage connecting. Thunder Armor connects. Deep wounds. That's a big crit. There's the fear. He's all over him. Big Traps. How are you gonna get out of there? You won't.
God. The damage from Tactics. Tactics has so much damage right now that the second he connected, it was over. That was such a smart opener from the Hunter to go into stealth and to just get him into combat with the pet. But Tactics instantly used the intercept to close the gap, or the charge, and then saved his intercept. And I think that second nade was a quest item nade. I think that was just an extra damage.
Tactics versus Payo in the grand finals. First of all, well played to all of the competitors today. Thank you guys for coming out. This has been awesome. We have Warrior versus Rogue. If you guys told me earlier today that a Warrior would be in the grand finals, I would have called you crazy. Warriors are not that good at duelers, but Tactics has done it. Tactics has made it. Payo versus Tactics. Guys, 1's in the chat for Payo, 2's in the chat for Tactics. Who are you rooting for? I don't know, man. I don't know.
This is the first ever max level duel to the death tournament on Makara. Payo needs a couple minutes, but if you want to trash talk each other and you want to go in, Tactics is here. Okay, Tactics, what's up, brother?
Yo, hello guys.
Yo, what was that second grenade that you used? Was it a dynamite from a quest?
I didn't use 2 nades.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you sent
I missed a nade.
Yeah, but it looked like there was like a dynamite that went out. Maybe it was on the other side.
I thought I saw a second one too. Maybe I'm tripping.
Maybe someone else threw it for fun. I don't know.
I swear I saw it.
I used a nade and I missed it. I used a nade.
Oh, was it a mortar? Did you use a mortar too?
Oh yeah, a mortar and a nade,
it must have been the mortar. Must have been the mortar. Okay.
So I used a nade and I missed, and then I charged it, and then I mortared. I walked away because you can't mortar in melee range.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. I saw you move out. Dude, Tactics, I've got to say, man, to make it to the semifinals as a Warrior, that is awesome. Like, people were telling me Tactics is going to, you know, do this and that. And I'm like, dude, a Warrior, no shot. But, dude, you've been crushing it. Nice job.
Thank you.
Tactics versus Payo. How are you feeling going into this one, Tactics?
I think it's going to be tough, honestly. I think, okay, so at the start, I'll be honest, I was a little bit, like, tilted when I saw the 30% wound speed buff, but the more it's okay, you know, like it's just because it's a horde buff only, right? And it's super
yeah.
And that's what's scaring me right now, that he can get the distance with crippling when I hamstring and I can't get to him and he just kites me.
Yeah.
So I need to play around that somehow. I need to find a way.
I'm too old, bro. I'm 38 years old. Can you believe that? It is the last time I duel in a tournament. It's too much stress, and my heart is beating. My hands are sweating. It's crazy. I'm shaking right now. I am tired and I need to eat. I've been playing this game over 13 hours every day, man, for fucking 9 days. Can you believe that, dude? Yeah. Holy shit! But guess what? Good job, yo, for real. Can we have some poggers in the chat for Xaryu and Sarthe? You guys are doing a great job. It's super fun. I think the people, no, but for real, I think the chat like it. Hey, Xaryu, no, but for real, and Sarthe, thank you so much for this event. I'm having so much fun, even though it's super stressful. So I appreciate that, dude. And whoever win me or Tactic. We are both really great competitor, and we are the biggest nerds of the PTR. Trust me. But I win. Yo, what is your slash blade?
I think you have 5-6 hours more than me. Okay, I'll look in and check.
I have more.
More?
That's
win,
impressive,
yes, I
man.
win.
That's
Yeah,
impressive.
watch out. Ready? Watch out. Slash
3
blade, bro.
days.
Okay,
22
watch out.
hours.
4 days and 6 hours and 13 minutes.
4
dude.
days, bro.
Holy shit. Yo, bro, I burned the PTR, my friend, dude. There was some. All right, are you ready to get shit on the attack?
No, you're ready to get shit on.
All right, let's go.
Okay. We're in the grand finals, guys. We have Rogue versus Warrior. If you're tuning in, Tactics, the Warrior, has every buff in the entire video game. The AGM, the Whirlwind Axe at level 30. And we have Payo. They both have not dropped a single duel up to this point because they're still live and standing. And they're going to duel it out to the finish here for first place.
Looks like the dual flag is out now. Tactics getting ready, does summon his Cinder Elemental. It's his last pet. Remember, he does have retaliation. This is the finals, guys. Tactics and Payo. Who's gonna take it? Oh, Tactics going all the way up top, actually, which I think is the worst strategy.
Payo
for
got
him.
found. Payo's out.
Oh no. Okay, so the Cinder Elemental, is it chasing?
I don't know,
Okay.
but Payo's out. Payo's
Payo
running up
does get
top.
stealth again. Payo does get stealth again for a second. He does open back on him. Oh my god, I need to get up top there. I'm going.
Yeah, Fairy Fire's out on Payo. Payo throwing over the full kidney shot onto Tactics. Tactics 50% life. Tactics popping that retail. Damage is coming out all over the place. AGM popped on the side of Payo. Does Tactics still have his AGM as well? Hopefully, Payo has a massive advantage right now. Gouge coming out into the bandage. Well played there from the side of Payo. Tactics getting low. Not sure if that AGM is still available. Hopefully,
Retaliation's
yes.
out.
There's the AGM from Tactics. So he's low HP, but he has a brand new fresh shield. And Payo's AGM is almost over. The bleed's out as well. I think Tactics is ahead right now. Payo using the pot. Tactics' AGM is still standing though. Oh my gosh, Payo, it's so close. There's the Goblin Mortar. Tactics might get the charge up. Payo's dead. Tactics taking the... Oh, no, Payo's not dead. It was a vanish. Cheap shot. Kidney. Oh my gosh. It can go either way. Who won? Tactics.
Oh my
Tactics
god,
took
there's...
it. Oh my gosh. Tactics won, dude. I thought Payo died earlier, but it was just a vanish.
Tactics getting that vanish was wild. It was trying to find him because there's so many people here. Oh my god. The Tactics got the win. Tactics with the W. I thought it was actually a bad strategy of Tactics to run all the way up top because his pets weren't going to be on top of Payo whenever they jumped down. And then that actually gave Payo a little bit of time before the Cinder Elemental got back on him. So that was pretty clean for Payo to get the opener once he got the re-stealth and back up there. And that vanish at the end at 1 HP, but I think the pet just whittled him down even with the cheap shot opener at the very end. The double pet. We didn't see any of the pets used from Payo in that duel. Massive GGs from the guys.
GG's all around, man. We're definitely gonna need a winners interview and a second place interview on that because that went so back and forth. Like, dude, that cheap shot kidney when Payo was 1%, I thought Tactics was actually gonna die. I thought Payo vanished. I thought he died, but he didn't. He was at 1%. The reopen, everything was perfect. I'm not gonna lie, the opener, you know, with Payo didn't get the opener, but there is no rule that states the rogue guaranteed gets the opener. But I have to say congratulations to Tactics, okay? Tactics started the day amongst so many level 30s, and Tactics is the only level 30 to stand. The rest of this entire bracket is dead in the dirt. They're all dead. It's GG. That is it.
If you want to unmute and tell us how you're feeling right now, huge grats. The time put into this was so amazing. 3 days, almost 4 days worth of playtime on a level 30 character just to win a tournament here, guys.
For people in the chat too, the level 58 pet
Good
only
man.
hits for say 10 to 15 damage. Like, so, but yeah, we did discuss that in the rules, and it was allowed. It was very difficult to get. He did get it, and yeah, so that is that. Yo,
Payo, did the pet break you out of stealth? Is that how you got knocked out?
Wait, what's that?
Did the pet break you out of stealth? How did you lose stealth in the opener?
The pet saw me super far away, so I lost my stealth.
Would you rather fight against that pet finding that or 10 seconds of immunity from Tactics with the Light of a Loon?
Wait, are you really asking me this?
Are you-
I don't know. Actually, it's a great. I don't know. I'm on shock still. Tactic, I won't lie. I really like you, but really, dude. Come on. No, no. What's funny is Tactic called me an hour ago. He was complaining about the fact that I have the speed buff from Cantorajo. When look at the way you play right now, Tactic, for real. No, but seriously, you really call me live on stream, and you're complaining about that I have a fucking buff, speed buff, and look at the way you played, man. You don't even let me get the fucking buff, the start, man. You use your fucking thing to see through stealth. You use your fucking pet level 58, man. No offense, that's it. You played like a fucking pussy, dude. Straight up. Like, I'm
Can
sorry.
we have the competitors shake hands? Can we
No,
have we need the competitors to shake hands here?
I might shake, but I'm gonna spit on my hands before. Is that okay with you, Tactic? I'm spitting. You still want to shake it? No, I don't care. Bye. Yo, there's a thing. Can we have some poggers in the chat for my main boy Sarthe and my main boy Xaryu for this amazing event? I want to go back again. But please, next time, ban the fucking pet level 58. I'm level 30.
Hey,
I think Payo, thanks for coming out, man. It's been a blast. You know, still congratulations, you know, on everything. You crushed it. I do think you have a great point for the next one of these. You know, if there's another one, if we do that, we'll definitely have conversations about banning that specific item. I think that's a solid point.
Okay, so first of all, I have a pod that gives me plus in, like, I can see in stealth detection, right?
cat's eye.
Yeah, exactly, cat's eye. So by knowing where he comes from, I can use this other item, which gives a fairy fire from Goldshire Inn.
Wait, you found him with a fairy fire, not the pet?
Yeah. I was spamming it, yeah, so he can't vanish. So the second he came out of the tower, I used the thing for the fairy fire, so he cannot vanish and be stealth, and I put him out of stealth. That's why I went to the tower, because I know where he comes from, and I can take him out of stealth.
Wait, so the
my
pet...
God, you could face him. That's so smart.
Wait, so the
Yeah,
pet
it's the
didn't
same
get him,
versus
though,
the
from
rogue.
stealth? Am I hearing that right? Or did the pet hit him and then he got a re-stealth, maybe?
I'm not sure, but at least I used my fairy fire on him, which puts my it puts my nades on cooldown. So I traded fairy fire for nades, and I got it. Rules say everything is allowed, right? So except pre-potting. So I did that. I abused whatever I could. And
Yeah,
so
exactly.
did Payo. Payo abused everything he could too. I mean, he has movement speed buff, right? Like, it's how we are supposed to play this tournament. That's what it was about. It was about trying to find small game mechanics, which also is what Classic was about.
Yep.
It's always about those small little gimmicks in the game.
Yeah, I 100% agree, man. You did everything in your power to take the W, and you got it. Yeah, awesome, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, massive congratulations. Thank you for participating, and thank you for putting all of that effort into finding every cheeky little item you could use to actually win these duels. You probably would have lost the Warlock duel. If the Warlock wanted you, you would have lost. What were you freaking out at that moment at all?
I fucked up. I lost target. I was using an Alan and I couldn't find him.
Oh no.
So I walked the opposite way. That's why I said the first few duels I played really bad. So I was using a Plater and I lost target. I didn't know where he was, so I just walked the way I thought he wasn't.
Yeah.
And then he taps and my 35 pet kills him, I think. It wasn't the tap, but...
It wasn't, yeah, you literally were not even near him. We thought it was a life tap that killed him instantly, but the tap put him at 1 HP and then the Harvest Golem just hits him.
Yeah, so we were both using Harvest Golems. The funny thing was, in melee range, I cleaved him, where, like, he used Light of Illusion. I don't know if you guys noticed that. And I saw that, so I auto-attacked his pet, and then I cleave it later. So our two 35 pets starts attacking each other, and my pet wins because I had damaged his pet.
Oh, so you hit it like
finished
one time
fighting.
Oh, that's so smart.
That's why the pet was not on him when he walked away, and you see it walk to him. The pet had just finished fighting, and then it goes and taps him.
That was really smart. Yeah, I saw that pet come in, and then I don't think the Warlock saw the pet, so he life taps just because he was going to sack the Voidwalker. So what he's going to do is life tap to get a little mana, sack the Voidwalker, and then finish you off. And I think if he got that sack off, you were probably dead, right? Because it would have been a big shield. And then the pet finished him, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
he had
scary.
He had the pet, so like he had his pet to sack. If he would have used it there instead of like and ran towards you, instead of life tapping and not noticing your pet, he actually could have been back and had that. That was, and that was someone who missed the signups and joined the tournament.
Yeah,
so
true.
Shout out to all the participants who did that, like missed the signups, and someone died getting leveled up for the tournament or prepping for the tournament, and they stepped in. So that was a great duel. And with that, I want to thank one more time everybody and Xaryu. Thank you guys so much for the subs, the follows, for the support, for watching any of the streams from any of us or the competitors, and for the competitors playing. Xaryu, thank you so much for hosting this with me. I love you guys all, and everyone have an amazing weekend. And one more time, thank you all.
Peace.